Hey y'all, this your girl Lanita Gill. Like, share, and subscribe. Hope everybody doing good this evening. We had a good fall break in DeKalb County. We had a fall break going back tomorrow. But I just wanna I've been watching 54 Keys video on Jelani Day. And well, before I watched hers, I was watching, the main news and some of uh, conspiracy about what happened to him, and then I watched 54 Keys video on Jelani Day, and when I was listening to, I like the way she breaks everything down. I call her sis, sister. That's sis. And I always say, hey, sis, whatever. But when I listening to the story, I try to put a picture with the story without looking at the pictures. Now, what I want to understand is it's two things they should be talking about. Did he have a relationship with anybody, male or female? Uh, what kind of person he was dealing with? Why didn't he attend the meeting that he was supposed to been going to? He was dressed for it. Why didn't he go? He's a very important young man. He's still young, but he thinks smart. He know he's supposed to be there. Did he go pick up the person who's supposed to be riding with him to the meeting? Who's supposed to be at the meeting? Was anybody missing at the meeting? Okay, I got to thinking about that on that part. Okay, then I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be honest, because if I don't be honest, then I won't be right. And I'm the type of person is down to earth. I said, were there in okay? What was the kind of class? What kind of meeting it was? Was they black and white? I'm just saying. I'm just thinking logical, y'all. I was just thinking about everything, and then I said, they said something about he went somewhere. Okay, he changed clothes. What made him change clothes? What made him change? Who made him change clothes from his meeting clothes till to his other clothes? Okay, what kind of guys did he hang with? What kind of person is he? Uh, uh, when he went in that building, he was looking at the camera. Okay, was it a setup when he went? If he went about weed, I don't know that little place where he was looking up at the camera. I don't know what kind of place that was. He's driving a fine car. So is that a dope? Would they think he a drug dealer, a dope dealer? Um, did they think he had more money on him, and he didn't have that much money on him, and he know who it is because they were with him? I think the person was with him. I believe that my allegedly, I think that the guy, I think that it was either male or female with him. It starts from where he came from when he had on that blue shirt, looking nice for the meeting. That's when something right there happened. What girl? Why don't they talking about no girl or no boy who got out of the car with him, who was in the building with him, and who in the hell would think to go throw somebody in the river? What kind of person would do that? A kind of type of person that'll throw somebody in the river is a type of person who don't throw some more folks over in the river. Okay? They didn't want no organ off of him. They didn't want no money. They wanted to get rid of his ass because they was jealous of him. Either whoever, if he met a girl and the girl set him up, I don't know why I think a girl involved in this. I think a male and a girl involved in this. And I ain't no psychic, but somehow I think it's the girl got caught. He didn't. The girl set him up, and they thought he had some money, and he ain't had no money on him. He kept telling them he ain't have no money on him, but they figured that he got a fine car like that. He got to have some money. They didn't want the car because they took the car then. Uh, Everybody know he has a car, okay? Of course, when they get by a river, they gonna make you take off your clothes, okay? Now, when Jelani Day was thrown in that river, he was already dead. That's the way I'm looking at it. Cause first of all, he's a track star. He can run. And he could have ran naked. Shit, he was trying to get the hell on. Or was he dead when he got out there? So it's another car involved. What kind of person? Now, my thing was who would think to throw somebody over in a river? Who would think that way? A person that thinks that way, it kills that way, period. They'd have done that more than one time. And I was thinking about during the time when they supposedly be looking for Jelani, I think who led them to the river, y'all? Who led that body to the river? You know what I mean? You be wondering like, who idea was to go out there to check a lake, a river? Sometime when you can't figure out a case, police is involved in it. I hate to say that, but who would think who think like that? Who went out there? Who led them to the river? Who would think? I wouldn't have thought to go out there to no Peru River. I wouldn't have thought to go out there because I'm not a killer. Y'all got to realize that a lot of stuff, and I hate to say it, is police work. Allegedly, is police work. When you can't figure a case out, and then why is the autopsy personnel is getting upset with the mother and other things? She should have sympathy for the mother. And they supposed to make that body look decent in that before she saw that. But oh, so they were trying to get her to identify him. If they couldn't identify Jelani, what made they thought that the mama was gonna identify her son that way? You know what I mean? So I can understand that if he was in the river that long like that, he been in there for a long time. So that's why I say, who thought about going out there to that river? Y'all got to pick up on everything. For them to think about who went out there to that river, they involved. Allegedly, they are involved in this. And then y'all could have said, well, we found a body in the lake, in the river over at Peru on that first time that they found a body. They should have said something on the news. But they didn't say nothing about that body until Mama start complaining about nobody helping her with that body. Y'all, anytime you can't solve a case, whoever with the police department is working with everybody. He could have recognized who the person was, who that person was, gave him that weed. Y'all be surprised what go on with that. But 54, I'm on this end, and I just think the mama needed hey, she had to see her son like that. But they gonna say she drowned. They gonna say she drowned. Now, when they found my mother, when she drowned in the water in the lake, she wasn't eaten up yet by the fish when she was in that lake, and she drowned. She drove into it, y'all, but we didn't know where she was. We were looking for her, like he was looking for his how the mama was looking for her son, and so the detective found her car. Some people who lived in the houses found my mama car, and you know it was at the lake, headed down in the lake. So she walked with her cane, but she didn't have her cane. But by again, dog, she walked around the car and back into the lake, y'all. But she wasn't messed up. She was in there she was missing for Thursday, Friday. Said they found her set for 3 days. Now, how they found out that that was her is the car. So somebody should have seen something with Jelani, just like they saw her car. It's some families who own the lake, and some more people out there know the people who own the lake. And but by that being a river, I hope somebody come up and say they saw something. I hope somebody tell. They got to start talking. They got to start talking. Well, mom, they called my mom. They said my mama drowned, but she wasn't bit off by the fish yet. But she did drown. They called it a drown, not no suicide. So don't let them say he killed himself. He ain't just jumping out there and took off his clothes and jumped in the river. This your girl Anita Gill. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. And I am about to take my butt to bed because I got to get up in the morning. I love y'all. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Thank you.